Now, you will soon be able to ship your goods into the port of Mombasa, pay all your duties at arrival, and then proceed to ship your goods to Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, or even Burundi without having to deal with customs authorities again. This will be thanks to the coming online of the Customs Union on the first day of June 2014, which will combine the first East African countries into one borderless region and allow a hassle-free movement of your goods. Here's Adelaide Changola with that report.
The Customs Union is the first pillar of the East African economic integration. And finally, on June 1st this year, the Customs Union will become operational for the 5 EAC member countries.
What's the state now where you say now you have one Customs Union, and within that Customs Union, there are no borders.
Dubbed the single customs territory, the union will effectively mark the end of the old way of doing business and herald a new order for the 150 million people living in the East African region.
What has been happening, if you're taking your goods to Uganda or Rwanda, and you take them from Mombasa, you're stopped at Malaba. If you're going to Rwanda, you're stopped at the Uganda between Rwanda and Uganda. That is not the essence of a customs. A customs union is that once you get into the first border, inside the first border, there is free movement.
KRA has welcomed the union, saying it will deal with the problem of dumping that has been denying the taxman revenues.
When goods get through the first border, the first port, duties are paid at that point to whichever country those goods are going.
And in the end, the union will combat the issues of tax evasion and thereby increase trade throughout the region.
Very critical that it succeeds. It's going to have very significant implications, not just in terms of allowing faster and free movement, but also in terms of dealing with tax evasion.
The establishment of the East African Community Common Market is in line with the provision of the EAC Treaty that provides for 4 freedoms, namely the freedom of movement of goods, labor, services, and capital. Adelaide Changole, KTN Business.